What up, guys? This is Clash of Cams here, and today I'm going to be showing you an attack strategy. This attack strategy is called the Wizards and Golem strategy, and the reason why is because, it's consistent of Wizards and Golems. The Wizards are there to take out all the defenses, take out all the buildings, basically just to finish off everything there. This attack strategy is meant to 3-star this base, but unfortunately the Wizards have low HP, health points, so that's where the golems come in. They come there, they absorb all the damages from the defenses, so honestly this is an all-out good raid. This attack strategy is mostly used in Crystal, Masters, and Champion because, like I said, it's meant to 3-star it, not for resources. Unfortunately, this attack strategy takes up a lot of your resources because wizards are pretty expensive and golems take a good amount of Dark Elixir. So one last thing is that there is a new game coming out. It's called Boom Beach, and I'm very excited about it. I've seen reviews, I've seen gameplay from like Chief Pat, some other people. I think Godson's probably gonna get all up in there. So when the game comes out, in the US, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna show attack strategies, just like I'm doing with this. I'll be still doing Clash of Clans in this video, in my channel. So I'm very excited about it, and I'll probably try making more videos. I haven't, for the past week. I've just been busy. So other than that, we'll just get on with this video, with this attack strategy. I'll show you how to use it properly into its, full extent. Alright guys, let's just get started. I find this base has, a good amount of elixir. That's what I was kind of looking for, so it can pay for my expenses, because of the wizards. They are, like I said, they're pretty expensive. So I see the king and I see clan reinforcements. Unfortunately, I don't really care about clan reinforcements too much because I have wizards and they'll be able to take them out fairly easy. So what I'm basically going right now is to lure out the king. So fortunately, the king was a bit on the outside, so it was easy to lure the king. The king comes close, and then I send a bunch of my archers. One thing you have to do is you have to take out the king outside of the city, so all your archers or whatever you're attacking the king is not being distracted by anything else other than the king. So I send my golems on both of the sides, on the right side and the left side, and you always want to attack from the bottom, so you can attack from the bottom, take everything out, and work your way up. Fortunately, the town hall was just, easy buckets. If I brought wall breakers, I would have easily 3-starred this base, but unfortunately, I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking, but I still got 2 stars. I got most of the resources, so it paid for my troops. I got a little bit of Dark Elixir, which paid for like one of my golems, but my troops are just tearing through the middle. My golems are still alive. They're actually even more beast when they are level 4, when they're maxed out. They even look beaster, and I like how the wizards look out when they max, because they're wearing red capes. Like, I have dark eyes and they're just vicious when they take out defenses. So I basically destroyed this base. There's only a few defenses left. It was all out easy raid. If I brought wall breakers, it would have been so much easier. I probably would have 3-starred it, gotten an extra like 6 trophies, but it was alright. My golems are still alive, at least one of them. And unfortunately, if you don't know, that golems, they split into 2 little tiny like mini golems when they are taken out. So when it says has 4,500 HP, that's not necessarily true, because it breaks down into 2 more that have 900. So they're still good, tanks basically, because they just take all the different damage. And there you have it, guys. That was an easy raid. 16 trophies, got really good amount of elixir, so I can pay for my wizards. Let's go with the next one. As you can see, I almost pressed the next button, but I saw it has a really good amount of gold. I could have just went for the storages, because I saw that all the gold was in the storages, but I wanted to try to 3-star it. So I lure out the king, and I can see that there are tombstones, so that indicates that most likely all the clan reinforcements are already gone. They're already dead from the past person, that attacked it. So I lure out the king. I killed the king. The best thing you want to do is, like I said, is attack from either the bottom or just all one direction. Fortunately, I did have my my wall breakers, so it really helped out, getting through the wall. This was an easy base, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity for those resources. So my wizards really bunched up into that one place, and which was pretty bad because the wizard tower kind of took it out. So still, most of my wizards are still all together. They just took out the town hall. I'm almost about to get that 50%. Just my troops are just doing so much damage with the rage spells, and you want to have 2 or 3 golems, about 20 to 30 wizards, have like 10 wall breakers, king, queen, and have the rest archers, so you can take out and lure the king. So just as you can see, my golems, my wizards, just tearing through everything. And for the spells, honestly, it's all about preference. What league you're in, what kind of defenses. For me, so far I'm around gold 2 and gold 3. I'm just down here to farm. And so far for me, 2 rage spells and 2 heal spells, they're working pretty good for me. So I 3-starred this base. It was an easy base, and it was just all out success. And I had a lot of resources, so it paid for my expenses, and just everything was all. So on to the next one. I see the town hall is out. I see that their king is fairly to the side. So I send out 3 archers. That's all the troops you need to send to take out a town hall. You don't need to send any other. So I try luring out the king. I'm waiting till he gets on the outside, but he's close enough. Send down my archer. It's the same thing. But look, as my king, he goes to the troops that are at the town hall, and he just turns around. I don't know. I thought that was kind of a bit of amusing to me, but maybe it was a glitch or something. So to take out the king, send a handful of archers and 1 wizard. Just don't spend any more troops than that, because when they're lured out, they're just an easy kill. You only have to worry about them when they're inside the city and behind a bunch of walls. So I sent some archers to make sure there's no traps. Thank you for my clan that sent the wall breakers, because it did help a lot. Send down my wizards on both sides of where my golems are. I send down my king, and just right now I send down my rage spells so the wizards can start doing damage, start taking out all the buildings, start taking out the defenses. This city did have a good amount of lecture, so I was very happy about that. And the only thing that bothers me now, because all my wizards are in a bunch, so if there's any giant bomb or maybe a maxed out mortar, they will take out my wizards with 1 shot. So that was the only thing I was afraid of. So I did have 1 heal spell, which I was being very careful. I was watching my wizards, and I look away for a split a second, and I see I don't know what happened, but I think I ended up getting killed by a wizard or something. Oh, the giant bomb. Man, those are really deadly against, small troops like archers and all that. So I sent down my heal spell to kind of give my golem some health, because I don't have enough time to take the rest of the building so I can get 3 stars. I think I end up only getting 99%, which is unfortunate. I think it was because of the builder's hut all the way to the right, but I get all the resources. It was really good raid. My golems are still alive. They have an even split. And the cool thing about golems too, I maybe forgot to mention, is they don't die from springs, just like a king. They just walk right past them, which is pretty cool. See, I only had 10 seconds left. I thought maybe I can do it, but I just wasn't able to go to that builder's hut fast enough, which was unfortunate. So I lost about 9 trophies just because I didn't hit that builder's hut in the beginning, but it was all good. It was all out good raid. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it for taking the time. If you could please hit that like button below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I am excited like I said, I was excited for doing Boom Beach. I'm going to be doing this month. I can't wait to start it. So that's it. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'm out.